Hello and welcome back to another one of Paul's beer reviews. Really excited about this one. It's a beer that's a collaboration between Brewdog and Cloudwater, and they've come together to make a New England IPA. There's the can, New England IPA, Brewdog versus Cloudwater, and this one is coming in at 6.8% ABV. Bit of information here. It says New England meets old in this hopped up superpower of a beer. Our retuned juicy IPA packs more fruit than the state of Florida. As misty as New England in the fall, US hops unite for a big all-American juicy fruity flavour. Tropical fruits on the nose with notes of soft juicy peach, melon, lime and subtle caramelised pineapple on the palate. Wheat and oats layer for a super smooth delivery, and the finish is dry and hoppy. So New England IPA juiced up and ready to roll. So yeah, Brewdog and Cloudwater. Brewdog, one of those breweries who I find them to be a bit hit and miss. Some of their beers are fantastic. Some of them are just crap, in my opinion. Cloudwater, I'm yet to have a bad beer from Cloudwater, if I'm honest. So it should be an interesting collaboration, this one. Straight away, really hazy. Pale looking IPA. Does look good. It's that hazy juice bomb look about it. Yeah, this is it's in a 440ml can. This one, picked this one up from Tesco, part of their new range. Obviously, they've been doing craft beers now for the best part of this year, and they just released their second batch this week, and this was in there. And I think a lot of people have been complaining that they can't get hold of this one. So I walked into my local Tesco yesterday and they had loads of them. So I was well happy with that. But look at that. That just looks like a juice, doesn't it? Like an orange juice. Really hazy. Seeing nothing through that. There's no head on it. That's gone. But I suppose at 6.8% you're not really going to expect a massive head. Really light carbonation. Obviously you can't see the bubbles, but there's a slight... I don't know if you can pick that up. Very slight hiss of carbonation on that. So yeah, it looks like pure orange juice, doesn't it? A hazy orange juice looking beer. Does look really nice. It's getting aroma. Oh yeah. Lots of melon. A little bit of mango. Passion fruit. Pineapple. A little bit of orange maybe. Does smell really, really nice. Big juice bomb of an IPA. Let's get stuck in. Cheers. Oh. Very nice. Oh. Yeah, it's a juicy one. It's a juicy one. Very gentle throughout is the way I would describe this one. Really fruity. It is really juicy. You're getting all that tropical fruit on the flavour. Has a nice gentle carbonation throughout. It's perhaps not as... It's a light-bodied, thin-bodied, this one, quite watery. I perhaps expected it to be a little bit thicker, perhaps a more sort of closer, going towards a medium body when I poured it. But it is quite thin, it is quite watery, very juicy. No real hoppy bitterness to this at all. This is just a juice bomb of an IPA. Yeah, slightest bit of bitterness, hoppy bitterness at the back end, but otherwise it's just a gently carbonated, really juicy, thin-bodied IPA. But it's really tasty though. Dangerously drinkable. Not really getting any of that 6.8% ABV. Like I said, that's quite dangerous. It drinks like a fruit juice. Big juicy hit, nicely carbonated, very gentle, thin body. It's really drinkable. It's a good one. It's a good one. I perhaps would have liked a little bit more of a hoppy finish to it, a bit more bitterness, something a bit more rounded. Excuse me, but it's not bad. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's nice, but I think I expected a bit more. That's all I can say, really. I expected a bit more from this one. But there you go. It has that Brewdog characteristics is there. You can taste the Brewdog influence in it, if that makes any sense. Yeah, definitely there's a Brewdog characteristic to it. But then there's also the Cloudwater characteristic to it. So all in all, it's a good IPA. But I think I just expected something a little bit more complex. Definitely a bit more bitter. A bit more hoppiness at the back end to it. Yeah. It's nice. It's a nice New England IPA, make no mistake. But I've had better. Yeah, so I'll leave it at that. It's going to get a good score because it's not a bad beer at all. It's very enjoyable. I'm going to give that. I think I'm going to give that a solid 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, so 7.5 out of 10 for Brewdog and Cloudwater's New England IPA. Available in Tesco, £3 a can. Very good value, that is. That's a big 440ml can. That's really good value. So yeah, 7.5 out of 10 for this one. Give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one, guys. Take care.